Let's be honest, our final goal, our real desire is just to be happy. We all looking for ways to make our life better, to be happier, to refill our life with much more love, harmony, and happiness. It's our final goal to everyone. We just want to be happy. We discover different life experiences. We do different actions. We cannot say that someone do something right or wrong. The same, like we can say that sometimes we do mistakes, but actually mistakes are not exist. There is your life experience and your own way how you trying to find your happiness, your balance, and your harmony. You try different things. You try something that can make you happy immediately, or you did something and you were thinking that it will make you happy, but in the end, no. You lost something, or you um, had some not pleasant results of these actions. But don't don't make yourself guilty, don't feel guilty because of something, because it was the best choice that you could make at that moment. Remember, we always do the best choice in the moment, here and now. It can sound very weird for people who are not into psychology or something spiritual, but we work in this way. It's a law of human being. We always want to be happy, and we do something the best what we can do in the moment right now. You know, I've worked with a lot of gays. It's my favorite examples about addictions, about something like dirty sex, like substances in a gay world. From one side, yes, it's negative energies, it's destructive, it's kills you, you lost your health. But unfortunately, most of people who do it in the moment, in this moment when they do it, deeply inside, they do not see other exit from some some heaviness what they have inside. And I know that a lot of gays who listen me, they become annoyed. Oh, Alex talking about these things. Yes. And why they become annoyed? Why you now can become annoyed? Because I talk about your very deep inner truth. You know that I'm right, but now your brain start to whoa, angry. Okay, you can turn off this video now. If you need to listen this information, if not from me, you will listen from other source, because it's a way of your soul. Some people, like I said, mostly I work with the gays, they came in this body, their soul come to this body, maybe to discover this heavy experiences all their life. It's okay. But mostly I meet people who tried this, who more or less was involved and trying to find exit. And I know what I'm talking about. Because when I was with my ex, who tried to convince me that, baby, using substances, it's normal. You will never stop to do it. It's normal for you, baby. It was his words. I felt that, and I was so addicted from this person, because like I have big tendency to addictions, and we will talk about this more, because addictions, it's something what very common in a gay world. If it's not substances, it can be something different: smoking, coffee, like in my case. To find someone with whom you become addicted, it's a big problem actually. Reason and deep roots of state of being addicted in your relations with mother. But it's extremely big topic, and I prefer to talk about that in personal sessions. Why? Because this is so sensitive information, and it's very risky to talk about so sensitive moments in public, because you, and especially my English is not perfect, when I record this video, I understand it and I honest, but I do my best. We all do our best in the moment, here and now. It's the best what we can do. So I don't want to share some general information, but deeply inside, if you have tendency to addictions, it's about your not solved inner questions with mother. And if my words makes you annoyed, it's 1,000,000% about you. And remember the secret of universe. If something make you really annoyed, it's 1,000,000% about you. It's about your shadow. It's about your dark side that you don't want to see. But your dark side, it's not something bad. It's amazing part of you. But because of your ego, because of your mental frames from your childhood, because your parents, society teach you how you should to behave. You have to be like this or like this. And actually, it's a slave program from childhood. Your parents, society implement you these frames how you should to behave. You know what is interesting about gays? A lot of gays have extremely big energy and extreme potential to be creative and be different from other people. It's like actually our nature. We are different from most of people. And it's not only about sexual preferences, it's about everything. But if you have a lot of frames from your childhood and you are gay, sometimes it can make you crazy because deeply inside you love freedom. Why most of gays talking about prides, freedom, like this? Because deeply inside you feel that you live kind of in a cage. Because you not so consciousness, you do not understand what happens and you feel inner conflict, like you have a lot of limitations and frames, but you not allowed yourself to be free. And then you start to project it in a world outside. Like example, you can complain to your partner that your partner limit your freedom, but no, you limit your freedom by yourself. It was your choice to limit your freedom. When you allowed other person to limit your freedom, it's not about this person, it's you allowed to do it. It's easy. A lot of people complain state power, like problems in some country, but it's about you. It's about your choices. And if you're not happy with your life, the worst thing that you can do, it's less productive thing. You can just complain that someone is guilty in your problems. No, everything what you have in your life, it's result of your choices. And if you already made these choices before, just be brave enough to do not betray yourself and be brave enough to say, yes, I made these choices and I take responsibility for my reality, my life, my level of health, my level of income, level of my relations, level of my inner harmony and balance. It's about very deep responsibility. Nobody is not guilty in your problems. Everything what you have, it's result of your way of thinking, of your previous choices, of your emotional and energy state. If you do not know how your energy structure work, how your body work, how your mind work, nobody not guilty in that. Discover yourself, read some books, visit some healers who can help you to read your energy, do something. If you're not happy with your reality, discover what really stands behind, what is the deep roots of your situation. And the last moment, what I want to say, we are souls in a human body, and we come here to discover life lessons. If you have negative situations that repeating again and again in your life, it means that you didn't pass this life lesson. And until you will not understand what universe wants from you, and actually not universe, your soul want from you, because it was a choice of your soul in this body, these negative situations will not go on. How to go through life lesson to make new choice. Like example, my example, I was very addicted to sexy guys with the muscles, substances, dirty sex. Everything what I write about in my book, what I'm talking on YouTube channel, in my post in Instagram, I went through this experience and I have all rights to talk about this absolutely honest and open because I was there and I know each centimeter of this experience and I know what you feel. I know what you are going through. So, yes, you can be involved to some very heavy experiences, but exit always exists. And how to go through this life lesson and these negative situations that repeat, repeat, and repeat again. Make new choices. Like example, when it's just very simple example. Like I was addicted to these things, and then I decided that I don't want to do it anymore. I started to heal myself, visited different healers to purify my energy because after substances, your energy becomes like trash. It's extremely destroying, extremely. And it will take a lot, I will be honest, a lot of months to totally purify your energy. But if you're brave enough, you can go and you can go away from this. So how to make new choice, actually make new choice, it's a way how we go through life experience, life lessons. Like example, in a situation, it was my situation when again some sexy guy appear with substances, like he messaged me, I just say no, I don't want it anymore. He started to convince me, oh, maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. And I look at this and I say, no, it's not my life anymore. And I not agree to live this scenery. I reject this scenery. I don't choose it anymore. It was very heavy, right, when I said no, but I didn't know how my life will be. Because it's like you reject something what you totally not happy with this, but you don't know what will be next and you don't know other ways of your life. How if not in this way? Because a lot of years it was only like this, you do not know. It's about trust yourself and trust universe. But before you will start new life, it will be very big period of zero. Like in my case, it was zero, almost zero friends, zero money, zero relations, zero. You do not know how you want to live, where you want to live, with whom you want to live, but you definitely know how you don't want to live. And you just reject something how you don't want to live. You allowed yourself to have these some minutes, hours, days, weeks, or maybe even years of situation zero. And after total purification, new sceneries of your life, new branches of your reality, new ways of your development will appear. Appear 1,000,000%, because it's a law. If you like open to something new, new will appear. It's no other choices. Definitely appear. But depends what is the quality of your thoughts. If you know that everything will be amazing, everything will be extremely good in your life, universe will give you something what you dream about, what you really want, and what are your desires about. No other choices. If you don't have shit in your head, shit will not appear in your life. That's why I suggest you do not look at shit. Stop to watch shit in social networks. Stop to watch shitty movies. Stop to listen shit. If you upload shit to your head, this shit will appear in your life. Why I'm talking like example about songs? Because if you will, you stop yourself and you start to read text of modern songs. Just read text what these songs are about. When you listen some songs, it's kind of hypnosis, especially when you start to listen again, again, and again the same song, like some super hit. Stop yourself and listen what kind of words in this song, and you will see what you record every day to your subconscious. Your subconscious, it's everything around you. Why I'm talking about subconscious? Because it's very important. When we listen songs, it kind of trance, kind of hypnosis, because it's like some beat, some music that makes your brain from one side more relaxed. That's why we love to listen music, because it's like distract us from some maybe negative thoughts. But in the same time, quality of music, quality of what you watch, quality of what you read. Because you can just spontaneously read something like, I don't know, you can. listen, you can read astrology, like today some bad will happen, something bad. You just accepted this thought and you allowed the thought, this seed of information grow in your brain. It's a program, and you start to follow this program. You know, I had time in my life and I all the time read about astrology, about everything. I'm talking not about personal sessions, I'm talking about general. And then I was like, I listen this, and then it's appear in my life. I listen and it's appear. And then I started to have a feeling it's like kind of zombifying. It's about everything. It's about when you start to read super spiritual books and you accept some ideas that can be not for you. It maybe work with other people, but it's not work for you. You accept it and you start to live this life through these programs, and then your life becomes broken because it's not you. I want to say a lot of things about purity of your brain, purity of thinking, and a lot of aspects. I will continue in other videos. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have some topics you want to discuss or you want to listen my answer to your questions, do not be shy. You can send me these questions to WhatsApp, to Telegram. You can write under this video. Just ask me what disturb you. Ask me what you really want to know. Ask me what is important for you, because you are not alone. Something will disturb you. It's also disturb hundreds and thousands of people. Let's discover it together and find answers, because there are no problems that we cannot solve. This what people call problem. There are no problems that we cannot solve. Everything can be solved, but only if we know how. Let's discover together how, and everything will be amazing. Thank you for your attention.